What's up? Happy almost Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. I think it's important as we are moving into the holiday season to understand that the holidays are some of the joyfulest, best, worst, depressing, crazy, right, intense times of the whole entire year. And we are about to head into 2020, which is crazy. It's amazing that we are able to live. And you'll hear me say it over and over and over and over, that we are beyond blessed. I am beyond grateful that I can live in a generation that I'm able to find the tribe that you vibe with, right? We're able to post publicly on our social medias and share our lessons, our life, messages from the universe, God, whatever, right? And I think it's important as we head into the holiday season, whether you feel like you're surrounded, and I posted something on my Facebook page, I've made a video briefly talking about it, a fellow mentor / coach of mine that I look up to had mentioned something a couple weeks ago, and it was talking about a lot as far as the number of followers that you have, right? They don't matter. Hitler had millions of followers. Jesus had 12. And it's something that I've been thinking a lot, because we can feel so surrounded, right, by so many people that are there for us, but still feel lost, still feel empty, still feel alone. And when I was going through some of the darkest times of my life, right, when I was going through all of my anxiety, depression, and this is a journey that will continue on. It's not something that you just, oh my gosh, you're healed, and no, life is a constant battle. And I think what I've noticed from my clients, from my friends, from my family, from you guys, from anybody really that I've just observed, because I'm a people watcher like a lot of all of you, and I've noticed that every single October through the new year, certain people feel the jolly, they could be smiling on the inside, but unless you've really gone through some deep, dark shit, it is really hard. I've found that it's hard for others to relate, and I see you. I see the ones that are smiling on the outside, but struggling so hard on the inside, and it's almost like that feeling I can remember years ago of watching everyone breathe, but you're like suffocating, and it's like the presence of physical / digital, now that we have this social media tool thing, the presence of people is there, but the inside of the emptiness, the darkness, wow, it's a tough place. And I am so grateful that I have literally kind of 4 years ago, most of you know that have been following my journey, I blocked out everything and I started to listen to this. I started to follow, and I was already in a dark place. Why not just try to get myself to where I am mentally, physically today? And learned about healthy nutrition, learned about accountability. I think exercise is a no-brainer. You guys don't really hear me talk a lot about like, oh, you gotta burn all these calories, you gotta, that's stuff that I feel like if you've ever tried a diet, if you've ever tried to lose weight, that exercise is always brought up, and you gotta watch what you're eating, right? So many times we focus on the diet thing, and I don't work that way at all, because when you're focused on a diet, you're focused on the things you can't have. As we head into the holiday season, right, we're like, oh my gosh, I just started this new diet or whatever. I can't have this cake, I can't have these cookies, I can't have the potatoes, I can't have all this stuff. And then what ends up happening is that we kind of like fall off. Instead, I think 4 years ago, what changed for me, and especially getting out of the depression, the anxiety, or what helped with that, right? I was on like 7 to 11 pills a day, because sometimes I was like, I'm not taking all these pills, right? And I'm completely now like 13, 14, going on 14 months, no medications. So it's all thanks to my mindset, 110%, physical activity, you guys, accountability, right? People cheering you on, believing in you when you can't believe in yourself, as well as healthy nutrition, and just surrounding myself with people that are constantly doing it. And the focus from a diet of what you can't have to a focus of what you should be doing. Some people, you know, if you're not vibing with what I'm saying right now, then it's okay. You don't have to. You can find a technique that works for you. But if you get what I'm saying, instead of focusing on what I can't have, focus on what I can have, right? So I never, ask me right now, let's go get, you know, pizza, Starbucks, whatever it is. But 99% of the time I'm focused on things that are great for my body, great for my health, great for my spirit, great for my soul, positivity, right? In beauty school, they used to talk about, do you invite the Kardashians and Jerry Springer and all these people into your home?
Maybe if you had a business that you were passionate about,
No,
then you would know what it
or
takes
yes,
to
for a lot of you.
business, but you don't.
But I don't, you know, the things that are on the TV, television, what I'm watching, it's either personal development, business development, spiritual development. And
Oh my God!
and I surrounded myself, right? I just posted a video on YouTube talking about how the zombie like mindset kind of started in my head 4 years ago. We had a zombie apocalypse, right? If the end of the world was here, I didn't want to be the last of the race, and I thought about all the things that would be taken away if there was a national disaster. Us in California, we've been experiencing power outages, all this different stuff, right? So my mindset back then was, okay, the negative television wouldn't be there. Not necessarily, maybe all the bridges were gone and not all the negative, toxic, like friendships, relationships, I don't know, would be there. What would be here if I had to start my own garden, if I had to eat from the earth, if I had to, you know, kind of just, there was nothing else to do, so I had to go back to like burning some calories, right? So it's not really complicated, but I think it is important that it is, as we go into the holiday season, especially if you're somebody, I wanted to lose 100 pounds, but I understood that it would take me, I was 16, 17 years on this journey of just accumulating more weight and more depression. I didn't care if it was gonna take me 17, 18, 19, 20 more years just to see what it would be like. And it didn't take that long. It took like 18 months, right, to lose majority of my weight. And then it took probably, like I said, 14 months ago, I started just took myself off, how do you say that? I took myself off meds, and really have just become dependent on positive things, positive people, positive relationships, healthy nutrition, right? I focus on finding more and better solutions, and I started coaching and mentoring others when I was 75 pounds heavier than I am today. People thought I was crazy. They're like, who's gonna wanna lose weight from somebody who's on all this medication and who needs to lose all this weight? But at the same time, it was really just finding people that kept me motivated. It held me accountable because now others are looking and watching. I came to social media, go back to my Instagram post where I said like, hey guys, I'm gonna try to lose weight. So I'm posting it publicly because this is what I want to do. And I did that before the new year because I knew a lot of people were going to start in the new year. And a lot of people tend to stop. My mindset also started to switch because in school we're conditioned to start from September all the way to June for most of us, right? So I, for the past 4 years, most of you know this if you've been watching my content, if you've been engaged in this journey, or if you're a recent follower, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are super appreciated. I had the mindset that I will take off June, right? That's like my summer vacation. And for the past 4 years, I've traveled the whole summer. And then I pick back up in the fall, and I just hone through all the way through the holidays. If I want that holiday cookie, if I want that gingerbread house, right, I'm gonna eat it if I want it. I'm not depriving myself and I'm not telling myself no, but I go for the veggies, right? I go for the healthier options. I utilize the four simple tools that I teach my clients. The hardest part is staying committed, but I think what's important is when you list out what you value and do your behaviors line up with your values in life. For me, I had to put myself first. I tell my parent clients all the time, if that plane is crashing and your life might be crashing, the pilot tells you to put the oxygen mask on first before you help others. So many times we tend to lose sight of our own happiness in search of helping others find their happiness. This isn't like this worked for me, and you'll hear me say that over and over and over. Find what works for you. Find who works for and with you, right? Nobody's going to do this, whether it's your mindset, getting yourself away from the darkness, or whether it is physically changing your life. Like I said, if you want to lose weight, if it's you want to make more money by the end of this year, whatever it is, there are people that can help you and assist you to get to the places where you want to go, but nobody is going to physically pull you out of bed and make you press play to your life. I think it's important, like I say, in the holiday season, that if you're struggling right now, surround yourself, realize, wake up. Wake up, realize that there's people here. If there's somebody, and Instagram's getting rid of the likes, I don't know if you guys have heard, I am so excited for this because a lot of you are consumed by how much likes you get on your photos versus the actual relationships and the connections that you build here on this amazing internet platform, all of them, right? I firmly believe that we are living in one of the best times of the whole entire world. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic week. I hope that as we go into Thanksgiving that you are giving thanks to everything and not just this month. Don't act like this is the only month y'all overeat, right? I hope that you guys are having a fantastic week, fantastic day. I truly, like I said, if you're struggling, know that you're loved. And if you need somebody to connect with, don't hesitate to reach out. I had to reach out when I felt like I was suffocating while everyone around me was breathing. I had to say, okay, I'm watching this person on social media. I'm gonna reach out and see if they can help me. But again, it's nobody's responsibility to physically and mentally change your life but yours. Have a fantastic week. If you have subscribed to my channels or followed my page in the past couple of weeks, I appreciate you so much. Every subscription, every comment, every engagement. For us content creators, it means the world. And I truly wish the world for all of you. Have a fantastic day.